Hello, guys, once again. Welcome back to Bobcat Corner. I'm your host, Stephen Vitz, and I just want to bring about a short discussion about a particular team in college football, a team that has its name, in this title, Bobcat Corner. And obviously, you guys were, kind of wondering for a little bit there, what about the Ohio Bobcats? The team that's closest to me in some regards. Obviously, I took note of that before I started Bobcat Corner, and lo and behold, here we go. This is episode number 5, and we are going to start slowly talking about the Ohio Bobcats football team themselves. So, I want to start this off with an introduction piece, um, basically talking about, you know, the origins of me being an Ohio Bobcat fan. I mentioned this in like a video a long time ago, but I'm going to mention it again here. I live in a part of Ohio where I hear a lot of, college football discussions related to either the Ohio State Buckeyes, which is obvious because I'm, just south of Columbus, or as I live down the road along the way to Athens, I do hear once in a while about the Ohio Bobcats. And especially given recent times, I have really leaned towards being an Ohio Bobcats fan, being a loyal supporter of the Bobcats and whatever they do, you know, especially on the football field. Now, obviously, you're not going to confuse the Ohio Bobcats with other, more storied college football programs like the Ohio State Buckeyes. But yeah, I support the Ohio Bobcats because, for one thing, I believe it's the right thing to do, especially in these times. And believe, secondly, that, it's a G5 school, it's a group of five conference school. And any program that's in, a G5 level needs to be supported at this point in light of what we've been hearing lately with conference realignment. And I've grown up a big part of my life. I've grown up, listening to stuff related to the Ohio Bobcats, and so yeah, I just want to give you guys an introduction piece to getting to know more about the Ohio Bobcats football team. This is what this video is about. I'm dedicating this episode to, the Ohio Bobcats football team, the staff, and we are going to start with the coaching staff first of all. We're going to start with the guy who is currently the head coach of the Ohio Bobcats, and his name is Tim Albin. Now, he has been with the Ohio Bobcats for a long time. He's been, in general, a coach for the Bobcats staff since 2005. So he's been he's been at Ohio University for 20 years, which is remarkable considering all the shifting and moving around of coaches. And, he comes from a good background, from what I gather of him, reading his profile on the Ohio Bobcats website and also on Wikipedia. He's had head coaching experience before. He coached in Division II football for 3 years from 1997 to 1999. He had a combined record of 25-8 with the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers. And he did very well. He did very well overall for 3 years. And in 1999, especially in his last year in Northwestern Oklahoma State, he coached the Rangers to a perfect 13-0 record, and they went all the way in their respective tournament and won the NAIA championship in 1999. Very remarkable. So, he's had a past experience as a head coach, and more recently, in since 2021, he's been the head coach of the Ohio Bobcats. Now, it started off shaky in 2021. He went only 3-9, coaching the Bobcats, a third in the East Division of the MAC. But yeah, from there he's really bounced back, and he's gotten the attention of Bobcats players. The last 2 seasons have been very well for the Bobcats. Um, Ohio University went 10-4 in 2022, and they won their division in the MAC conference and went 10-4, 7-1 conference record. Then they won the Arizona Bowl in 2022, beating the Wyoming Cowboys 30-27 on December 30th, 2022. And just last year, 2023, Tim Albin coached the Bobcats to another good record, 10-3. They finished second in the East Division in the MAC conference, but all nonetheless, good season. And he coached them in the Myrtle Beach Bowl, which took place on December 16th, 2023. And yeah, and I'm back. Had to take care of some cat related issues. Anyway, back to head coach Tim Albin of the Ohio Bobcats. I just want to read through a little bit uh, through his bio page on the Ohio Bobcats website here, just to give you guys a little, backstory about him. And I'll give you the link below this video. And I do find some of this information interesting. So without further ado, here we go. Tim Albin enters his fourth season as head coach of Ohio football after being promoted to head coach on July 15th, 2021. Albin joined the Ohio football coaching staff as an offensive coordinator on January 4th, 2005, reuniting with Frank Solich after 4 seasons together at Nebraska. And I didn't mention this before, but Tim Albin, he spent a few seasons in Nebraska as an assistant coach. And the 2024 season, like I said, will mark Albin's 20th year in Athens. And as you read through this bio of Albin's, uh, it's very impressive stuff, considering what Tim Albin has had to work with throughout the years. Let me just pull up a random example here. In 2015, the offense totaled 5,378 yards, which ranks third all time in program history. So there you go. That's an example of Tim Albin helping the Bobcats do something right. The Bobcat quarterbacks passed for 3,026 yards, which ranks third all time in program history as well. Interesting. And let's go through another one. In 2013, under Albin's watchful eye, Ohio's offensive attack averaged 379.4 yards per game and surpassed 400 yards of total offense in 7 games during the 2013 campaign. The Bobcats closed the year with 4,932 yards of total offense. So obviously, when you read through this bio, you'll get a clear understanding that Tim Albin, he gets it when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. He knows what an offense, on a football field looks like, how it should run. So I have no doubt that Tim Albin can coach. That is never the question concerning him. So, you know, I am in general confident that Tim Albin can coach a team like the Ohio Bobcats to success, which he has done the last 2 years. And I read through this and I'm very impressed. In general, I am. Considering it's a MAC school, it's a G5 level school. Um, and in general, when you listen to Tim Albin, for sound bites, and when you listen to him, answer questions in interviews, for example, he comes across as very professional. Um, he knows what he's talking about. and he's definitely enthusiastic. He cares about Ohio University, and that's always a plus. So, when you guys have the time, please check out Tim Albin's bio on the Ohio Bobcats website, as well as the Wikipedia article about him. Um, he has a proven track record. He may not be a big name, but he has a proven track record, and that's good enough. If you're a fan of a G5 level program like Ohio University, that should be enough. And so the future outlook going into 2024, what does it look like for the Ohio Bobcats? Well, I'm going to go through the roster of players in depth at a later time, but the player turnaround, it's no secret that you're going to have transfers in and out of programs, and that's no different for Ohio University. Quarterback Curtis Rourke, in particular, he transferred out of Ohio University. He's now with Indiana Universities with the Indiana Hoosiers, and that was a significant loss, in my opinion. Curtis Rourke was a great quarterback the last couple of years at Ohio, so we'll see. We'll see who steps up at the quarterback position for the Ohio Bobcats, and I can't wait to start evaluating this roster. Uh, you know, cross my T's and dot my I's, so to speak, in evaluations. So yeah, that's all I got. This is a short but sweet episode of Bobcat Corner. Um, really, guys, do your research on Tim Albin. I believe he's legitimate as a head coach. He's got the experience and he has success. And hopefully that will continue for these next few years. And I do believe Tim Albin's going to stick around for a little bit longer at least. I'm assuming like 3 more years. I'm assuming. But you never know with college football what programs are going to do, as we know. But anyway, if you guys like this content that I give out, provide a like. Um, if you're really interested in this kind of content, please subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff, and please provide feedback in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think, and hope you guys have a good day. Take care.